Bunny Girl and welcome to Ask Bunny.
But I will answer your questions.
This Ask Bunny will be shorter than the previous one because I made an Ask Bunny a couple of days ago on my channel, but it's Wednesday and as I told you, every Wednesday there will be an Ask Bunny, so here is the first one. At the start, I will answer some of the questions you asked me on my Facebook page and then I will continue answering some of the questions from my previous Ask Bunny on YouTube. Let's start. Kurt Dehian NG asked, how much do you love Deadpool and do you like chimichangas? Kurt, I like him so much. I am really mad at myself that I didn't know about Deadpool for really long. I just knew him as a character, a superhero, but I didn't know his character. I didn't know how entertaining and funny he is. Now I'm all about Deadpool. I make speed paintings about him. You can check my Instagram page and you can see all the photos that I share of speed paintings dedicated to Deadpool. But when it comes to chimichangas, guys, I never tried chimichangas. We don't have chimichangas here where I come from. Okay, maybe there is some homemade chimichangas or some recipes that I can make for myself. Yeah, that would be an awesome idea for a video. My first chimichangas ever. Would you like to see that or not? Alright guys, let's continue to the next question. Dmitria Mladinovic asked, do you love your bunnies? Of course I do like my bunnies! What kind of a question is that? Dude! How can you even ask me that? I really like all my bunnies and I am so grateful for all my bunnies for being bunnies and loving the bunny. That's aka Bunny Girl. Also, there was another question asking who are your bunnies? You are my bunnies. And why bunnies? It's because I am Bunny Girl and I have my bunny army, the small bunny army, and that's you guys, my shields and everything. So yeah, of course I do love my bunny. Aydin Kahriman asked, will you do a room tour video for 100k maybe? The thing is that I don't have a room at the moment. Yes, this is the room where I sleep in, I work in, but I don't even have a bed. I sleep on the floor, guys. Seriously, like, let me show you.
This is where I sleep at the moment.
The thing, guys, is that I did have a bed, but it was really old and I had back pain, so I decided to sleep on the floor because it's better at the moment until I just save some money and buy myself a bed and... So don't ask me about the room tour for 100k. Maybe at the end of this year I will have a room and I will share it with you. Billy Chandler asked, what YouTubers do you hope to collaborate with? Every day I find about a new YouTuber that is really awesome and I would like to collaborate with him or her. So when it comes to YouTubers, I would really like to collaborate with all the reactionists out there. J-Roar, Tyrone Magnus, Akasan, Ryan, and a bunch of others as well. But when it comes to gamers, I would really like to collab with Melanie Mac because she is one of the reasons I started YouTube and I had so many questions to ask her. So collaborating with her would be an awesome opportunity to do that. And the last Facebook question for today is by Jimini for Life, and he asked, hey Bunny Girl, if you were given the ability to time travel into the past and future for a day, where would you go? What would you do or change and why? Oh my god, this is really philosophical question that I have to think about for really long and maybe make a separate video talking about it in depth. But if I have to make it short, so this is my answer. If I traveled into the past, I would just travel to see if the history is correct or not. I wouldn't change anything because that means that the present isn't the same and I like the present. And if I travel to the future, it would be only curiosity, just to see where we came so far. Maybe we travel to a different planet and if there are other species out there. How about you guys? Would you like to change any events when it comes to your past or when it comes to the past of history and life and earth and people? Write your opinion in the comment below. That's it when it comes to Facebook questions. Now let's continue with YouTube Ask Bunny questions. And the first one is by Irvin Red. He asked, if you were invisible for a day, what's the first 3 things you would do? The first thing I would do is trolling my friends. I would spend all day trolling them. That would be so good. The second thing I would do is steal a bag. If you can steal a bag. I mean steal money from a bag. To be rich, to become rich, yeah. Well, if I am invisible, I don't need money to buy things and get things and travel places. The third thing I would do is take selfies and post them on Instagram. Yeah, I think the second one did it. If I am invisible and I can do whatever I want. Alright, next question. Angel Arredondo asked, would you like to meet all your fans when you grow more popular? Yeah, of course I would like to meet all of my fans. Actually, that's one of the best parts of being a YouTuber. When you meet people in person that admire you and like you. I already experienced that on Infogamer, and I didn't even have that much subscribers back then. I had like 10 or 15,000 subscribers. So I already experienced how it feels like to have a fan that likes you so much. This bunny is from one of my subscribers, one of you guys, and it's so amazing. I love it so much, and meeting the bunnies is one of my favorite things on YouTube. Next question is by DeAndre Clyburn, and he said, did you watch Deadpool yet, bunny girl? How can you ask me that question? I mean, I was all about Deadpool a week ago. I watched the movie, I talked about it a lot, I made a review about the movie with no spoilers for you out there who didn't watch it yet. Of course I did. I even watched it before Valentine's Day, so yeah. DeAndre, go and check that out. Wesker Albert asked, which video game characters would you be, and who is your favorite PC characters and villains? I would be Lara Croft from Tomb Raider when it comes to characters. My favorite PC characters and villains. You mean like protagonists and antagonists? Well, PC video game. I don't get it. My favorite video game character. The thing is that you have new video games every day and new characters appear. I haven't played all the video games out there, but if I have to choose, my favorite game character for now would be Altair from Assassin's Creed. If you haven't played Assassin's Creed, that's the first game. Altair is the first assassin from the Assassin Hood, or how they call it. And assassins are so mysterious and so good. Altair, it's an Arabic name, which means the flying one, and I like that he knew the language as well, and I like to see how he developed as a character, as an assassin, and he's one of my favorites so far. When it comes to villains, in all the RPG games I played, there aren't like one villain, one guy. Trinity, Masons, Freemasons, and all these kind of groups of villain. There is not one guy that is a villain. There is bunch of people, a sect or a group that is villainous, if villainous exists. And the last question for today is by Dan Joe, and he said, ask Bunny, I like bananas. Is that a question though?
Good for you. I like bananas too. I like to eat bananas. Of course you like to eat bananas. What else would you do with the banana?
That's it. If you have a question that I haven't answered for really long, leave it again and tell me that you asked me so many times the same question, and I will check that and answer it. Thanks so much for watching. Bunny goes out. Bye bye.
Make the ground shake.